And protests against President Trump's mass deportation practices are popping up all across the country, including here locally. 44 News reporter Claire Dugan has a look at the demonstrations planned in the tri-state.
Well, we're seeing events planned in Owensboro, Evansville, and Henderson, among other cities, all with the same goal in mind, which is to send a message of peaceful disapproval to the Trump administration. The No Kings website says it's a day of nationwide defiance, encouraging Americans to take to the streets on June 14th and distract from President Trump's parade in Washington, set to honor the 250th anniversary of our nation's army, all in retaliation against the administration's deportation practices. In Owensboro, protesters plan to gather on St. Anne Street from 11 to 1. In Henderson, groups will protest at the courthouse from 5:30 to 7. And from 1 to 3 p.m. in Evansville, people will meet at the federal building. This comes as protests are already underway all across the country, most remaining peaceful, some turning violent. Evansville police say they don't expect anything to get out of control, but they'll be prepared either way.
We will have officers on standby available to respond should the incident require it. But we found that our community here in Evansville, we've had protests in the past, we've had different marches and things like that, but they always end up peacefully.
President Trump has discouraged any violent protests at the nation's capital for the military parade, but the administration says he, of course, supports peaceful protesting. Well, Saturday is also Flag Day in the United States, so the Vanderbilt County Democratic Party is urging protesters to bring their American flags along with them. Reporting in Evansville, Claire Dugan, 44 News.